A warm welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Guncha. Officials of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps in Kaduna State have rescued 8 kidnapped victims during an operation in the state capital. The officers also arrested 2 of the suspected kidnappers in the process. NSCDC Kaduna Commandant Babangida Dotsima says the victims, including 2 babies and 5 women, were abducted on Monday morning by gunmen who posed as taxi drivers. The Federal High Court in Abuja has adjourned ruling on the bail application of Abdulrasheed Maina, former chairman, Pension Reform Tax Team (PRTM). Justice Okonabang said the delay was to allow the Nigerian Correctional Service (NCS) to ascertain the true state of Maina's health. He noted that a date will be announced for ruling on the matter before the end of work today. The federal government has declared Monday, November 11, a public holiday to mark the 2019 Eid al-Maulud celebration in commemoration of the birthday of the Holy Prophet Muhammad. Minister of Interior Rauf Arigbeshola made a declaration on behalf of the federal government. The minister called for love, commitment, patience, and patriotism to achieve a greater Nigeria. A Federal High Court in Abuja has reversed the decision of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to exclude Natasha Akpoti of the Social Democratic Party (SDP) as a candidate in the forthcoming November 16 governorship election in Kogi State. Justice Folashade Ogunbanjogiwa, in a judgment on Thursday, held that INEC acted outside the law by refusing to accept the party and its candidate for the poll, noting that the Electoral Commission lacks the power to disqualify any candidate for an election without first obtaining a court order to that effect. A new law on recovery and management of stolen public assets has given the federal government at least 30% of the proceeds of assets recovered for state and local government. The Nigerian government has gazetted the new regulation on tracing, recovery, and proper management of proceeds of crime. The law empowers the Attorney General of the Federation to take charge of the custody and management of all final forfeited assets, approval and appointment of asset managers, and operating and maintenance of centralized database for the storage of records of all recovered assets within and outside Nigeria. The International Criminal Court (ICC) have sentenced Congolese rebel Bosco Terminator Ntaganda to 30 years in jail for war crimes and crimes against humanity. The judgment is the highest ever penalty issued by the tribunal. Ntaganda was convicted in July of offenses including murder, sexual slavery, and using child soldiers in Congo in the early 2000s. Senegal's Issa Sai has been appointed central referee for the Super Eagles face-off against Benin in next Wednesday's 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifying Group L fixture at the Akwa Ibom International Stadium, Uyo. The match will kick off at 5 p.m. The Super Eagles will also face Lesotho in their match day 2 encounter of the 2021 AFCON qualifiers in Maseru on November 17. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Fidelia Guncha. Bye for now.